To watch the full lecture of all subjects, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon because whenever I post the new videos, you will get the immediate notifications.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular part video, let us discuss about the difference between accounting and auditing. The first is meaning. See, accounting means it is maintaining the books of accounts. So in a company, you should maintain certain books of accounts. So maintaining that books of accounts is actually meaning of accounting. But what is auditing means? Whatever the books of accounts which is maintained by the accountant maintains a books of accounts. So whatever the books of accounts the accountant has maintained, examining those books of accounts, checking whether the books of accounts is correct or not, then reporting about their accuracy, reporting how accurate the financial statements or the books of accounts maintained by the accountants are. So that is the work or the meaning of auditing. Next, performance of work. Accounting job is performed by accountant. Of course, accountant is doing the accounting job, but auditing job is performed by auditor. Accounting is done by accountant. Auditing is done by auditor. Next, appointment. The accountant is appointed by the manager of the organization. The manager will do an interview and then he will appoint the accountant. But the auditors are appointed by the shareholders because shareholders are the owners of the company. They will do AGM, annual general meeting. In that annual general meeting, all the shareholders will take the majority of vote and decide whom to appoint as an auditor. So accountant is appointed by the manager, but an auditor is appointed by the shareholders. Nature of job. So accountant job is mechanical in nature. Means, what is this mechanical means? He is having a limited work. He knows what to do, how to do. But auditing job is not so mechanical. The auditing may have to perform various number of work. When he has taken and he start the auditing of a company, he might think that the job is easy, but as and how he'll be doing the auditing, he'll come to know the actual picture of the what you say the company. Here, accountant will work for only one company, so he knows how is that organization, what actually he need to do in that organization. But auditor will audit many companies, so he will be not knowing the nature of the company, so his job is not so mechanical. Qualification. The accountant may have any specific qualification like degrees, he can have BCom, MCom, okay, but for auditing he must be a qualified chartered accountant. Only the person who is a qualified chartered accountant can only become the auditor. This is the difference. Status. Accountant is an employee of the organization. He will get the salary from the organization. But auditor is an independent person and he is an outsider. Means he does not belong to the organization. Auditor is an outsider. He does not belong to the organization. Scope. Audit accounting is limited to the presentation of financial accounts. Accounting process only is up to preparation of financial statements. So as I told you that, if you remember, I told in my previous thing that the job of an auditor starts after accounting is over. So we all have studied about this accounting cycle. First is business transaction. Okay, that business transaction you will post into journal. Okay, then from journal we will post into ledger, and from ledger we will prepare trial balance. From that particular trial balance we will prepare the financial statements. So the accountant work is over here. Once the accountant prepares the financial statements, his work is over. But auditor work starts after the preparation of financial statement. Here comes the auditor. Okay, he will verify this financial statements. So accountant job. So the job of an accountant is limited. So that's why they have told that the job of an accountant is limited to the preparation of financial statement. Till the financial statement is prepared, his job is limited. But once the financial statement is prepared, then auditor will come into picture. So accounting is limited with the preparation of financial statements, but auditing is concerned with checking of accounts. Benefit: accountant gets salary of his work. Okay, so monthly salary he will get accountant, but auditor will get a certain amount called as fees. It is called as audit fee. So before appointment, the shareholders will have a meeting with the auditor. Both will sit together and discuss certain amount of fees. So once the auditor finishes the audit work of a company, the whatever the audit fee he need to get, it will be paid for him. Okay. Period of work: accounting work is carried throughout the year. From 1st April to 31st March, the accounting works goes on. But auditing work will not go throughout the year. It is usually done after that year. After 31st March, auditing starts. Okay. So it usually the auditing process will not take more than a year. It will be less than a year only. But accounting is done throughout the year. Dependence: accounting is not dependent on auditing. Accounting is not at all dependent on auditing, but auditing can only be started after accounting ends. So auditing is dependent on accounting. Let me tell you, accounting is not dependent, but auditing is dependent, because auditing work starts only after accounting work is over. So if accounting work is only not over, then how auditing we can start? Therefore, auditing is dependent on accounting. Nature of work: accountancy is a constructive work. Means he should just construct, means he should prepare. It's only the preparation work for the accountant. But auditing is an analytical work. He should sit and analyze whatever the document prepared by the accountant is proper or accurate or not. That is the work. Accountability: the accountant is accountable to the management. If anything happens, then accountant is only responsible for his management will ask question for accountant. But auditor is accountable to the shareholders, because shareholders would have appointed auditor, so he is responsible for accountable for shareholders. Management will appoint the accountant, so accountant will be responsible for management. Rules: accountant is governed by the code of conduct laid down by the institute. In which company the accountant works, he need to follow the rules and regulations of that particular company. Okay. But auditing, he should follow the code of conduct given by the Institute of Chartered Accountant. We have ICAI, so Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. That particular institute, it has laid down certain code of conduct and rules and regulations. That rules and regulations should be followed by the auditor. Next is record or data. The auditing is related with the present record. Whatever the present year recordings, the accountant will do. But auditing verifies a true picture. So whatever the record is maintained by the accountant, that will be verified. Auditor will not record any kinds of data. Next is removal. Accountant can be removed from his job anytime. So in between, if management feels that accountant is not up to the mark, okay, he might be removed from his work. But auditor cannot be removed in between. He can be removed only after that particular uh, auditing work is done. So he would have appointed for a period of time. Till that period of time is over, he cannot be removed until he completes his that particular year's audit. These are all the differences between accounting and auditing. Hope you have understood about the differences between auditing and accounting very well. If you have understood, please put in the comment box that you have understood. At the same time, if you have any doubt with any of the point, please put all your questions in the comment box so that we can respond to your questions as soon as possible. Thank you for watching the video. I'll come back with the next video.
If you have any queries regarding today's session, kindly send your queries to education.mbroadcast@gmail.com.